This week at the Grove, we look at how our robotics teams are preparing for the World Championships next week, and how one of our showstoppers spends her time teaching.
We also hear some dad jokes and play Name That Senior.
Good morning, Hawks. Today is Friday, April 29th. I'm Eddie Hill.
I'm Leighton Reddick, and this is Pleasant Grove Television.
The Showstoppers annual spring show is tonight and tomorrow in the Pack.
If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, you can still do that using the link on the screen.
One of our showstoppers has started using their dancing skills in a different way.
Here are Emma and Rachel with more.
Hi, my name is Jace Ramos. I assist at my local dance studio, Judith McCarthy School of Dancing. Normally we do different things every Monday, but today we've been working on all their dances they will be performing for the May Spring Showcase, such as ballet, tap, and jazz. My favorite thing about assisting the kids at my dance studio is that I get to connect with them and interact with them by demonstrating all the fun little dances we do in the class. You want a sucker?
Have you ever wondered who would win in a race between Coach Lee and Coach Darby?
I'd bet on Coach Darby. Have you seen how he runs down sidelines at football games?
Well, Spencer, Drew, and Jake took to the halls to ask students' opinions on other hypothetical contests in which we're calling teacher versus teacher.
Who would win in a basketball 1v1, Coach Lee or Coach P?
Coach P.
All right, I like that.
Coach Lee.
Or?
Hey, I got one more.
I don't know. You got to pick.
Coach P.
Coach P, all right, I like it.
Coach Lee.
Coach Lee, because he's the greatest coach to ever coach sophomores that were on freshman team.
Who would win in an argument, Mr. Baldwin or Miss Abson?
Mr. Baldwin, 100%.
I like that.
Yeah.
Miss Abston.
Mr. Baldwin all the way.
Baldwin.
Miss Abston. I feel like Mr. Baldwin will win because he's been to war before, and so he knows how to go to war with Miss Abston.
That's facts. Who would win in a wrestling match, Coach Allen or Coach Epstein?
Coach Allen.
Coach Allen for sure.
Coach Epstein.
Coach Epstein.
All right.
Probably Coach Allen.
All right.
I think Coach Epstein will win because he probably has some inside sources with that last name. You know what I'm saying?
Robotics teams have been very successful this year. 5 teams qualified for their state tournaments, and one of those teams brought home a state championship.
2 of those teams have even qualified to compete at their World Championship tournament next week in Dallas.
Here is a little more on how they are preparing.
A few weeks ago, we had a couple robotics teams qualify for Worlds. We sat down with robotics teacher Mr. Mullins and 2 of the qualifying team leaders to discuss more about what's up next for this program.
It's really exciting. I've been doing this for several years now, and going to Worlds is a huge accomplishment for us. It's a huge accomplishment for these kids.
Jacob and Matthew talk about their experiences while coaching the robotics teams.
I feel like it's more of an obligation to do better, since then I think our team has a chance of doing good in our division, but most we're going for fun.
I have more responsibility being the team leader. I have to keep up with what needs to be done and keep an eye on everybody. I'm really proud of my team and how far we've come.
For the past tournaments, our team's done pretty good at communicating. We're basically just going for fun. We want to do good. I'm pretty confident, but I also know there are teams that are a lot better than us, and it's most likely going to be a humbling experience playing teams that are a lot better, who've spent a lot more time on it, and have been there before.
They've also had a great experience in robotics.
The main thing I learned from robotics is probably problem solving, just real life applications of like, thinking things through, being able to have a problem and find the solution as like efficient as possible, and also cooperating with teammates and being able to communicate with like coworkers, for example. That'd be another big lesson. Don't stress about it too much. Try to enjoy it so you can actually have a passion for it before you try to put in all the hours and go to state and all that.
We qualified for state the last tournament of the year, and then we barely got into Worlds, so even the underdog can make it far.
For PGTV, I'm Davis Pounds.
Good luck to our robotics teams next week as they travel to Dallas for the tournament.
Now it's time for Name That Senior. Alright. Elaine, you want to hear a joke?
Sure.
How do you get a country girl's attention?
How?
You attract her.
If you thought that was funny, then just wait till this next segment.
Hey Corbin, what's your best dad joke? What do you call a frog that parks illegally? What? Toad.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Tank.
Tank who?
You're welcome.
How do you get a country girl's attention? A tractor.
What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
What?
One's lighter.
Said well, I put my car in reverse. Takes me back.
Okay, so I have a white horse, and his name's Mayo, and sometimes mayonnaise. Why did the bicycle fall over? Why? Because it was too tired. Why?
Because I dated come back with a star.
In sports this week, softball started their playoff run last night in Marshall and will continue the best-of-3 series against Henderson tonight and tomorrow if necessary. Good luck to our girls.
Baseball beat North Lamar Tuesday 2-0 and will close out their regular season as they play Gilmer in their senior night game.
The regional track meet is today and tomorrow. Good luck to all our athletes competing.
Remember, if someone is in front of you, run faster.
Our theatrical design team will be leaving for Austin Tuesday for their state meet. They brought home a silver medal last year. This year they are going for gold. Go break a leg.
Encore will be performing their award-winning one-act play I Never Saw Another Butterfly Sunday at 3 here in the Performing Arts Center. If you haven't seen their show yet, this is your last chance to watch this amazing performance.
That's all for this week.
Have a great weekend, Hawks. Were we recording?
No.
Okay, I figured.
What does a house wear? What?
Reduce. That threw me off. That was a curveball.
I agree. Alright, here you go. Ready? Wait. I'll read.
What did the golf?
Freaking kick
Okay.
Travel to Dallas for their... No.
Cheers. I need some table. A dress. That was really funny.
I bet on Coach Harley. Darby.